his role in this movement. It clearly is a loose movement.
Sure.
Of occultists, of demon worshipers, of people who are possessed by demons and say so out loud. But he winds up having an effect on a lot of very powerful people, it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, that's something, and again, when you're working on the Hollywood show like I was, people will come and tell you stuff that otherwise they'd keep to themselves. And so back in 2002, people would, tell me, Nick Land's really, really influential. People in Silicon Valley, his work, it's not all just occultism. I mean, his idea is that AI will revolutionize society.
So you start talking to people in Silicon Valley, and it turns out they are in contact with or reading Nick Land.
Well, with Nick Land and with a lot of weird stuff. I mean, in 2022, I was, researching more on my show, and I had this moment, Tucker, I'll never forget, where I was talking to some pretty big VCs, venture capitalists,
who are paying for the whole thing.
Well, they're doing a lot of the AI stuff. There's a weird element with the AI thing where a lot of people, a lot of big dogs, they are concerned about AI. They think it's bringing about the end of the world. But at the same time, they don't want to stop working on it and funding it.
That's exactly right.
It's a lot like, you're probably not familiar with the Ralph Wiggum Simpsons meme where I'm going to explain a meme, a joke, which it's always a great way of bringing out the humor in something is to explain it scientifically. But it brings it to life, the frog. Ralph Wiggum has been asked to do like a Milgram experiment of giving electric shocks to people, and he hates it, and he's sobbing hysterically. But even while he's sobbing hysterically, he's still flicking the knob and delivering the shocks to people. So he's crying and still doing it. That's what a lot of the AI people are like to me, where they're like, this is terrible. We're bringing about the end of the world. Some of them believe they're bringing about the Book of Revelation, and yet they're like, I can't stop funding it. I can't stop cutting checks. I love it. I can't.
And there are two. I know a lot of them also, and I've talked to them about this exact topic. And there are two reasons that I can discern. I'm sure there are others, but one is, the entire economy of California, maybe of the United States, is bet on AI.
Right.
Like that's kind of the last tech win we're going to have as a nation.
Well, yeah.
And the second is China. The second, maybe even more compelling, is that we need to achieve superiority dominance in AI, or China will, and that would be unacceptable. So there's a race. So it's sort of like the nuclear race,
right,
in 1945, 6, and 7, and then the hydrogen bomb race, the arms race now, actually,
right,
with drones. It's like, this is bad. We probably can't control it at a certain point, but we can't let the other guy
Right.
dominance.
We still have to do it. No, there's also something with AI. And I mentioned theosophy earlier, and theosophy, it's a house with many rooms. I mean, even politically, it had ties to political radicalism on the left, and yet, famously, this is a very tricky thing, but like even the Nazis' weird, Aryan supremacy stuff, that was all the grandchild of Blavatsky's concept of Hyperborea and all that stuff. So, it's all over the place. It's not a left or a right thing. It transcends that. But one of the reasons they moved out to California is probably some economic interest too.
Please, please, please.